Hello.
Hello, Poonam.
Hi.
Am I
Good
audible,
afternoon.
visible?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Good afternoon, or rather, good evening. How are you?
Yeah. In between, we are now.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. How are you doing?
Yeah, great. How
Yes.
about you?
I'm good. Thank you so much. How has your weekend been?
Yeah, it's nice.
It
We
was nice.
enjoyed a lot.
What
Yeah.
did you do over
Uh,
the weekend?
so, um first of all, I did home cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
So, then,
Yeah.
uh, then yesterday was Ghatastapna, so we went in Devi's temple,
Okay.
goddess temple, we can say. I think so. No?
Okay. Yeah. Huh. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, that was
So you
we
had a
spent.
busy weekend. You had a busy weekend.
No, not too much, not
Huh.
really.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
yeah, we need to do all the chores in weekend only, like
Right.
cleaning and meal preparation and buy
Yeah.
the vegetables and fruits.
Right. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
So, since this is the first session we are having, Poonam, let's do a round
Mhm.
of quick introduction. Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you like to introduce yourself a little bit? I would like to know about you.
Yeah. Uh, so I'm Poonam. I'm from Mumbai, Maharashtra, and I'm working in IT sector for last 5 years. And now I'm preparing for interviews and as well as improving my English communication as well.
Okay, very
So
nice.
I
Where in
have
Mumbai?
YouTube. Yeah.
Go on, go on, go on. Go on.
Yeah, as I have YouTube channel as well, and I'm running that. So for consistency, I have created that because from English Ari, I am having a session for 3 years, but still not consistent because of not consistent. So
You
still
have
I
still,
am still struggling.
oh God, okay. And you've been with English Harry for 3 years, you're saying, Poonam?
Yeah, but this is my 35th, 35 fifth session.
Session. Oh, so you've
Yeah,
not been regular and not consistent. That's what you're saying.
yeah. For practicing means I'm continuous in continue doing listening and reading, but not practicing.
Ah, okay. Practice
Yeah,
is very important for fluent speaking.
actually,
Yeah. And you're from the IT sector, you said. You're working for the IT
yeah,
sector.
yeah. So that's
And
why I it's necessity of mm, necessity of mind means I need I need not I cannot use need. I have to improve that.
sorry, I didn't get that. Uh,
Means as I am working in IT sector, so it's necessity to improve the English language.
okay, okay, okay. It is a necessity rather than just you're doing it because you want to further your career, I believe.
Yeah, yeah,
So, do you talk to a lot with clients, etc.? Do you have a lot of interaction with clients in your
yeah.
role? You do have.
Yeah, interaction with clients. Then we have meetings, Scrum meeting. Like then we must communicate in English only. And
Hmm.
while meetings and presentation, while
Oh.
presenting the PPTs,
Hmm.
then we did and we need to that we can manage but we need to answer the answer to seniors in English, so
Yes.
that is instance means instant immediate reply I want
Oh,
from my
yes.
side.
You're not able to immediately respond when somebody asks you something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So that will happen with practice, Poonam. So we are here to help you. Don't worry. You have to be a bit more consistent, then it will happen. And to introduce myself, as you can see, my name is Lamika, and I am also from Mumbai, by the way.
Okay.
I am born and brought up in Mumbai, and I'm a trainer, soft skills trainer. I train a lot of college students and professionals on communication, presentation, etc. And I also train. I'm a spoken English trainer since the last 2 years. Before that, I was a corporate professional. For a very long time, I was in the corporate world. Yeah, yeah,
After 20 to 25 years, we get fed up with the
yeah.
corporate world. Na, that politics and that job 9 to 5.
Absolutely, absolutely. I was with the corporate world for almost 20, 23 years. And
Yeah.
since last 2, 3 years, I have taken up freelancing as a trader. So, yeah,
Okay.
that's about me, Poonam. So, what I understand is your main objective of joining English Shari is to learn fluent speaking of English, right? That's your main objective, right? And what other
Yes.
things do you do? Do you read, listen to podcasts, etc.? Are you able to take time out to do those activities as well?
Yes, I'm reading regularly, 10 to 20 pages, not more than that, half
Uh,
an hour.
that's a good.
And yeah, and I listen a lot, means
Mhm.
like interviews,
Okay.
and uh, yeah, and shopping halls in English.
Okay, okay, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like I wrote down the vocabulary as well. But now, before 1 year, I wanted to learn only basic English. But now I want to learn advanced. Like means what happened now I'm at basic level only. So if I try to learn the advanced level, then I can get confidence about my basic English.
Yes, yes, yes. No, you are good, Poonam. Whatever I know as of now, whatever I'm seeing, you have making that effort. You are good. Some places, some words, you try to, you're struggling with some words. You're
Recognize.
not getting the right word to say at some places. So that will happen with more practice. You're reading, make a list of vocabulary of words, new words which you're coming across, and try to use those consciously in your conversation. You said na that from basic you want to move to a little bit next level. So use of new words. That is how the next level will happen. When we keep saying the same words now, we will be at that same level. So when we use new
Yeah,
words, we will go to the next level. And how
yeah,
will that? Huh,
now you have said that coming across new
huh,
words coming across.
huh.
What I am saying, like if new word, if I found new word, then I wrote it down. No, I have
Huh.
to say that if
Come up.
coming across the new word, then I wrote it down.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So
yeah, that is
it will
like seems professional.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It will happen. It will happen over a period of time. It will happen. We are not born experts. We learn slowly and we come up. Yeah, na? ABCD also, we have not learned everything in KG. Slowly, slowly, we have learned practice and we have reached that level. So that will happen. So you're reading, that's a good habit. You're listening to a lot of videos and podcasts, that's a good habit. But conscious effort to note down new words and use it in the conversation, that should be the next step. That will also happen slowly. That will happen.
Yeah.
Just certain things, can I tell you right away some points which I have made, or do you want me to say it at the end? How do you prefer it?
No, you can
Is it okay if
tell.
I tell you as and when it happens? So okay,
Yeah.
so you mentioned about went temple. So
Hmm.
went to temple. So there is a two in between. I had been to the temple, or we went to the temple. You're going
Okay.
towards something, so that two is missing. Always when you
Okay.
go somewhere, you go to some place. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Okay.
Write down. I always wrote down or write down. I always write down is fine when you're saying that, but you said past tense somewhere. Whenever I'm listening, I wrote down. No, whenever I'm listening to something, I write down. Present tense, not mixing present and past tense. Whenever I'm
Okay.
listening to something, I write down the new words. Otherwise, what
Okay.
happens? Present tense where you're mixing past tense as when I'm listening to something, I wrote down new words. Wrote is the past tense. You
Okay.
understand me, right? Please ask
Yes,
me
yes.
if it is not clear, I will explain.
Yes, yes. Means I'm telling about my daily routine, what I'm doing. So I
Mhm.
need to use that while reading. While reading, if new word is come across, then I write down that word.
Yes, yes. That's your routine. That's a regular practice,
Regular practice.
which you're continuing. It is not past and it has not closed down in the past. You're still continuing. So you can say, I listen to a podcast every day, and whenever I come across a new word, I write it down in my diary because it's an ongoing thing which you are doing. So you can say that, yeah. And you said before last year. Okay, so we do not say before last year. You can say because that's a literal translation. हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं ना इसके पहले last year के
Hmm.
पहले. So in
Hmm.
English you can say since last year or since a year ago. I have been doing this. That's a better way of saying it. Before last year is not very appropriate. Since the last year, I have been working in the IT sector. Or you were wanting to say probably that before the last year, prior to last year, you can say, prior to a year ago. That's a better way,
Okay.
better
Means
word I'm
एक साल
suggesting.
पहले. एक साल
हाँ,
पहले.
पहले is before, तो we do the literal translation हिंदी का इंग्लिश में हम करते हैं. वो होता है. That's okay.
So since last
Since
year I
last
have been
year,
working, right?
yes. Yeah, since the last 1 year or since the last 2 years, whatever is the number of years. That's a better way to say it. So, those are the things. And can we start the topic for today? You are aware of the topic for today?
Yeah,
That's fine.
friendship.
Friendship. Is that fine with you?
Yeah,
Okay. So, we'll speak about friendship. So, what does friendship mean to you, Poonam? What does it signify?
like friendship is like we can share all the things with them, and yeah, we can spend time with them. Um, yeah, I don't have so much. I don't have a lot of friends, but
Mhm.
yeah, nowadays, my sister is my friend, like a friend. So I'm sharing all the things with her.
Uh,
Yeah, and you become old, then your friends will decrease. Number of count is decrease.
uh, uh,
And in office or that colleague, those colleagues are not our friends, so we cannot trust on them, so we cannot call them friends.
right.
So
Yeah.
they are
Okay.
colleagues.
Huh. So your sister is your best friend, you're saying.
Yeah.
That's really amazing, Poonam. Having your sister or a brother as a best friend talks a lot about your relationship, how much trust and you have between both of you. That talks a lot. You're able to share everything with her. That's really
Yeah,
nice. Yeah.
and she will not reveal anything. That
Ah,
is
so that is the most important thing, right? Because we
yeah.
share secrets with our best friend, and we want our best friend to be very non-judgmental and listen purely listen and not pass any judgment. So what is the
Yeah.
best quality about your sister which you like, which you makes her the best friend, your best friend?
Uh, can you repeat the question?
Yeah,
Sorry, I
sure, sure.
didn't get.
Don't worry, it's okay. So, what is that best one or two best qualities in your sister which you think makes her your best friend?
Okay, so and means every time when I share something, my problem or issue, so she think like mm, from my perspective.
Hmm.
She has that quality that she can think on other perspective, means every time, every if you share your problems with me, every time I'm not able to answer the answer which you want, but
Hmm.
she has that quality that
Okay.
she answer every time which I want.
Acha. But on the other side, if I ask you if she's always answering what you want, uh, wouldn't it be boring? Wouldn't you want another perspective, a different perspective rather than what you want to hear?
Yeah, so that discussion part means half an hour we talk on
Talk to each
phone
other.
or call. Yeah, talk to each other. So yeah, that will be part of the discussion. Means if that happen, then what will happen?
Hmm.
This
Acha.
is not right perspective. Like then she uh, mm, convey the message what she wanted to. That
Okay.
means
Yeah.
what is the problem and what I can do. She
Okay.
can
So you
give.
share perspective.
She has she's giving me uh, so many what we can say, so
Hmm.
many aspects, I can say.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Great. You're doing great. You picked up a good word, aspects. Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
nice. Different aspects, different perspectives, different angles of looking at the same problem. You can use all those words.
Yeah.
You've used a good word,
Yeah,
aspect.
and it's a proof that English can learn with the practice only, not not with the reading and listening.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is absolutely true. You need to speak to become fluent in English. A lot of times, what happens, we read and we understand, we listen and we understand. But, like you
Yeah,
said, when you want to speak to your boss, like immediately you have to respond and you're not getting words, then you become nervous, right? So, speaking more
yeah,
and more practice is required. It will become automatic then.
yeah. That was my problem. Means I have been listening the English content from 10 to 12 years,
Mm-hmm.
but
Okay.
still I'm struggling with the English for
Is it?
speaking.
Huh. So, when you say Poonam, listening the English content, no, there is no need for the over there.
No.
Listening to English content. Before English, you need not put the. It's not required.
Okay.
Only
Okay.
when we say about a particular population, like when you're talking about the Indians, the British, the Chinese. Only then you put the. Otherwise, before English, there is no need for the. Listening to English content, listening to English speakers. Okay, the is not required over there.
Okay.
And yeah,
So
and yeah,
listening
to
to
English.
English language,
Yes,
English content.
yes. Listening to English content or consuming English content. That's also, you can say that also because we consume content, right?
Hmm.
The is not required. Listening the English content is not required. And you mentioned about friends when we become old. Okay.
Yeah.
So the better way to put it is when we grow old.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grow old.
हिंदी में हम बोलते हैं कि हम बूढ़े हो जाते हैं. So
Hmm.
that is why we use become. But the right way to say it is when we grow old.
Yeah. And other word for the old means grow old means हम
Another
बड़े
word,
होते जाते हैं.
when we grow old or when we grow up.
When we grow up. Yeah.
When we grow up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Grow up is generally na Poonam used with children because
Okay.
children grow up. Adults though grow old only. Once you are an adult, you grow old. Mostly.
Okay.
That is how it is used. Grow up is generally used with children. But yeah, there are people who don't grow up. Even after they become adults, they don't grow up. They are still kiddish and childish, right? Yeah. So grow old, grow up. Yes, you came up with that word. That's very nice. Good. And you spoke about colleagues, that colleagues cannot be friends. So, is there something you want to share about why colleagues cannot be friends? Why do you say that?
Because sometimes we make we uh, means like if now we are working in a team, okay, then after that team should can be the changed.
Hmm.
So
The team can change.
yeah, team
Yeah.
can change uh, on the basis of project. So
Right.
if we share all our secret, our weaknesses, and our strong point, then that could be the disadvantage for us.
Ah.
Like uh, if I show them my if I showed them that my English is not good,
Mm-hmm.
so manager or other senior person will not give me the chance of presentation or uh, in including in the meeting. How can I
Okay.
form the sentence?
Or they will not include me in the meeting, or they will not make me part of the meeting. You can say
Yeah,
that.
that they will not make me the part of the meeting. So
Yeah.
yeah, that is the issue. And if when time comes to assigning the project,
Mm-hmm.
then manager or senior leaders are could be the not given a chance to uh, lead that project.
Mm-hmm.
So our weaknesses should be keep we should be keep at our side only
We should keep our weaknesses with us, or we
with us.
should
Okay.
not reveal our weaknesses to others. Reveal is to sabko dikhana. We should
Yeah,
not reveal our weakness to
reveal
others,
our weaknesses.
or we should keep our weaknesses with ourselves and work upon it. If we know our weakness, now for example, you know ki English needs more polishing, more practice, so you're working on it, right? So when we work
Hmm.
upon our weakness, we improve. So, but
Yeah.
with colleagues, we do not show our weakness, right? A lot of politics happens in
Yes.
office, right?
Actually.
Yes, I've been there, gone through it. Yes. Yeah, good. Okay, so see your sentence structure. You're making sentences. It is good. You're making that effort. I can see that. But the words, the right words which you want to fit in, you are little bit thinking about it and getting.
Words.
But you are getting it. You've used a lot of good words, in fact. Perspective, opinion, aspects. Yeah, a lot of good words you have used. But the thing is, you have it somewhere in your head, but it is not coming immediately at that time,
Yeah.
right? So
That time
that,
I'm translating the words.
yes, I know probably you're doing a translation from Marathi to English, right?
English, yeah.
Yeah. So this happens. This happens with
But this happen nowadays. I'm practicing for 1 month. Okay, since 1 month. So
Since
that
1 month.
happened, yeah. So that happened with tutors only, because
Huh.
confidence has little bit low while talking with the tutors.
Why
It's
should
not
confidence
happening.
be low with tutors? In fact, tutors के साथ तो you have to be bindas. You have to like say everything because we are here to correct you, to help you, no? So with tutors, you should
Yeah,
not feel that at all. I would suggest that. That's my advice.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Next time I'll improve my confidence.
Please, please, you are confident. Only thing is, it is not coming to you at the right time. That is why you are slow. You know, I can feel that. I can sense that you are waiting for that right word. You are translating, and then you are putting the word in the sentence and saying it. You know, I can sense that. But practice, consistent practice is the key to fluency in speaking. And you're reading, you're listening to vocabulary तो आपका build हो रहा है, but वो use
Yeah,
करना in the right place at the right time, that will happen
yeah,
with
and with the grammar, and with the
grammar.
grammar.
It will happen. Don't worry. You are putting in the efforts, and it will happen. You are using yeah, which is a filler, a lot. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I think when you're thinking, you're bringing in yeah when it is
Okay.
not required. So that is fine. Slowly, slowly, that will also go off. Because Poonam, when we are speaking professionally, we reduce fillers. In a professional
Okay.
conversation, when you use a lot of yeah, like, it's not good in a professional conversation. Generally, chatting with friends and all, it's fine. But that will happen slowly, slowly. That will once you become fluent, na, apne aap wo fillers and everything will slowly get eliminated. Any other? I think we might end our
Yeah.
sessions. Any other queries you have? Any specific questions, doubts you have? You can ask me.
You have given that answer. Then when will I? When my problem will solve, means that finding the words, that practice will solve my
When my
problem.
problem will solve? When will my problem be solved?
Okay.
Okay. Ha. So that will get solved once you do more practice, consistent practice, do everyday speaking practice. It will happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's the key to spoken English fluencies. Speaking,
Yeah.
more and more speaking. Because बाकी सब तो आप कर ही रहे हो. Reading you are doing,
Yes.
listening you are doing. But that listening and reading the words which you are hearing, please make a note of it and find the meaning and start using that.
Yeah.
Like for example, you're watching shopping haul videos. So there
Hmm.
will be a lot of words which are related to shopping: sale, cheap, clearance, expensive, अफोर्डेबल, ऐसे बहुत सारे वर्ड्स आएंगे, तो उसका एक लिस्ट बनाओ और कॉन्टेक्स्ट के साथ उसको बात करना है, शॉपिंग के
But
कॉन्टेक्स्ट
that,
में। हाँ,
yeah, but those words I know, na, that means expensive, cheap, sell. So,
so
yeah.
okay, so pick up any other topic which is of great interest to you, some new topic, and then you will come across new words. Shopping ke liye, I was just giving an example because you like watching shopping haul videos. But you'll have to
Mhm.
watch something else, something different which is of interest to you. There you will find new words.
Okay.
That's the way we'll find new words when we listen to new things, when we listen to new topics, when we read new things, or when we are watching a movie and some new word pops up,
Mhm.
right? But wo consciously remember, use it in a sentence, make it into a sentence, and use it in our normal conversation. That will be a gradual process. A, B, C,
Yeah.
D, two-letter words, three-letter words, sentences, paragraphs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I hope the session was useful to you, and I have been able to give you some useful tips in today's
Yes.
session.
Yes.
So yeah, please, yeah. So implement it, and hope to see you in more sessions, Poonam. And yeah,
Sure.
we'll take it forward from there.
Nice to talk with you, ma'am.
Same here, Poonam. It was lovely meeting you, chatting with you. You're doing great, and you will go further great. Okay, all the best.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.